going to go through how to edit a page and also do a new post. It's relatively quite easy. I've done a video about this before, but because the website has changed in terms of its format, I just thought I'd go through it again. So this is our main page of our website. As you can see, you've got 3 bars at the top. The top one is like this because I've already logged in. As you can see here, it says Howdy Nish Patel. So I've already logged in. Once you've logged in, you can make changes to pages quite easily. So the first thing, I'm going to take you to a nice easy page. Let's go to Contact Us. So you click on the page that you want to edit. So I want to edit this, and you go to Edit Page. Once you're there, oh, I'm losing my voice. Once you're there, this is basically the format that you look at for every page that you create, and it's quite easy to title here. You can change the title, so it's the Contact Us page, so we're going to leave it there. Then there are different sections here. So for this, you just go to Edit, and then you can change the text. Now sometimes it will come up with all the HTML text. All you need to do is click on Visual, and it will come up in the way that you want it. And then you can edit any of the text by clicking in here. And once you've done that, you just click Done. So I'm not going to edit this because it already looks beautiful. So you click Done, and once you've done that, you can then preview your change over here. By clicking here, a new window will open, and so you can see any changes that you've made. And then if you go back, you can then update it. So it's easy as that. As long as you know which page you need to do and you have edit rights, you can change anything. In terms of other things you may want to do, for example, if you'd like to add a new paragraph in or a new section in, then you can do that by just adding a row. Then you just choose what your row needs to look like. So usually it's 20 by 80. And as you can see, I've added a row here. So here, what I would like to do is put some text. So in order to put text, I need to edit this, and no, I need to delete the navigation menu, because the navigation menu is not what I want here. What I do want here is a widget. So this is basically what adds in either a menu from one that's been previously made or a blank area so that you can put stuff in. So you can put in a site origin editor, and this is basically open text. So you can edit this and you can put additional text. There we go. So I'm going to just do that, and for the purpose of this I am going to show you. So I've done that. This is a new section over here, and now what I want to do is preview the change. So when you scroll down, you should be able to see new section, additional text. So that's very easy to do. If I'm happy with that, I would then click Update. Now obviously I don't want that section there, so I'm just going to delete it. Now if you wanted to do a second line, you can also just duplicate this. This is really good to do if you've already got your text there and you know your format, you know that this section here is 20% and this is 80%. For the purpose of this, because I don't need this on this page, I'm just going to delete it and delete it. And then if I want to delete the row, I just delete the row. There we go. Perfect. Now I have lost, in doing that, one of the navigation menus that I put on the bottom. So if we go to the Preview Changes page, there used to be at the bottom, click on all the links below to get the relevant contact details, but that has vanished because of what I was doing earlier. So now if you want to insert a menu If you go back to your edit page, I want a navigation menu here. So I add a widget, and then just need to find it, navigation menu. Once I've put a navigation menu in, I edit this and I select the menu I want. There will be another video to show you how to do navigation menus, but for now, as this is already there, I will do the Contact Us navigation menu. I can click here and then I'll preview my changes again. And the Contact Us navigation menu has arrived, which is great. I'm happy with that, so I'm now going to update that. And that's basically how you update a page. So if we go there now, everything should be back to where it should be. Now on this page is also an image. So what I haven't shown you how to do is on the edit page, how to add an image. So I'll quickly go through that with you as well. So over in this section, I have put an image. Now this is very easy to do. All you need to do is click where you want your image. You add your media or your document. So over here you've got lots of people's faces, but you can also upload any files. Ideally we say that if you can, try and avoid uploading videos because they take up a lot of memory. You can also upload a document as well, which is very easy to do from your desktop. Once you've uploaded it, it's the same process. You can just click done, and once you've clicked done, you can preview your changes. You'll see it here. If you're happy with it, which is great news, then you can go back and update your page. And that is everything. And you can see all the updates of people who have updated the page. So we can literally monitor who's updated something, and if it's been done incorrectly or there's an issue, we'll know who to tag that back to. The rest of it you really don't need to know about, but those are the main messages. I hope that was nice and easy when it comes to editing a page. I'm now going to show you how to make a post up in the important announcements section, and would also go into the bulletin when the bulletin is back up and running. So how do you get it there? It can also come up in news and events over here as well. So how do you get it there? So if you go to news and events up here, click on that. This shows you all of the news that's upcoming and relevant at the moment. If you want to add something, you can go to share news and events. It automatically, if you are logged into your account, will take you to this page, which is add new post. So when you want to add something to the bulletin, to the important announcements or the news page, you add a new post. Now, I'm going to add a new post about new education course on cardiology, let's say. I put in all my details, the date, the time, the location, organizer email. I can add media with the same principle. So if you've got a poster that you'd like to add, you can add that in by dropping files in. Once you've done that, there are a few other steps to take, okay? So these are all on the right-hand side of the page. So underneath where it's all the publishing stuff, there are categories. So this is very important. You need to put it into all news, the bulletin or the bulletin minor. Then if you scroll down, I usually put it in events. And if it's very important, in the front page. And those are the ones that you need to click on. Sometimes I will put them in the ST1 to 3, 4, 5 or 6 to 8 news, but we don't usually use them these days. Then we want to add it to the London School of Paediatric calendar, which I'll show you how to do it in a second. We want to add tags. So for example, this is regional education. So if you click on most used tags, you could put in education. You could put in medical education, you could put something related to MRCPCH, so it tags it. Following this, my event is going to be added to the calendar so that people can see it. So click on the date, so mine is August 14th. You add it in, you write in the time, so it's going to start at 9 AM and it's going to finish at 5 PM. Once you've done that, you can change the colour if you so wish, otherwise it'll come up as a default. And then the big thing is to make sure it's not repeated, okay? So here, it's not a recurring event. If it is a recurring event, you can change this, but just make sure that you are 100% sure it's going to recur on the same date every month or year. Accept. So here we go. And then you can see that your course 9 to 5 education course cardiology is here. Then we're still not finished, so if you scroll down you can see that the London School of Paediatrics is the organiser. You can also put in any venues, so it's going to be at Chelsea, let's say. And then the really important section is this, which is enable a future action. Now, in order for our websites not to become too cluttered, as this is a post where after the 14th of August the course will have finished and no longer needs to be anywhere, we can enable a future action, which means that we can remove or delete this post after a certain period of time. So in this case, we want to delete it because it's no longer relevant after the 14th. So I will put in the 15th of August. And this means that on the 15th of August, this post is going to be deleted from the whole website. Finally, you can also set an image. This is if you've got a poster or a picture that you'd like to put up, it'll come up in the background. Otherwise, it will have a AI generated image which will be done automatically. Once you've filled out all those sections, then you can publish. I'm not going to publish this because it's not a real course and I will be able to delete it later, but I don't want to use up any memory or any of your time, but you can preview it here and it will show up something like this with all the details in there, any pictures, etc. It will be in all news and it will also come up in the front page and it will also come up in the bulletin if you ticked on those boxes. So once you've published, it will be there. You can come back and edit your posts in the same way I said earlier. When you edit a page, you just click on the post that you've made, which is in the events section, and you can edit anything that you need to. So that's a wrap, guys. That is how to edit a page, create a new post, and that's everything that you need to know for the basic things that the trainee committee and the training program directors would need to do when it comes to website editing. If you have any questions, then just email lspconnected1@gmail.com and we'll be able to help you with any questions that you have. Thanks so much. Bye.